Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games, and welcome back to episode 14 of our Stardew Valley run on Amethyst Farms. If you're new here, this is a Stardew Valley Let's Play I've been doing. I have a playlist for it on my channel if you want to catch up, but you don't need to. I hope you guys are well, and let's get right into it. So Queen of Sauce, we're learning how to cook an omelet. Fortune Teller. They're very angry. It makes sense. It is clearly raining, but tomorrow should be sunny because it's the first day of the new season. So, we have one cauliflower left that we'll throw to get ready for preserving. We don't have our axe right now. Clint currently has it, and I think... Oh, Emily sent us a recipe for salad. It was her birthday in-game yesterday. We gave her a gift, and we are now level 3 relationship. And I think kind of what we're going to spend today in-game doing is sort of just like preparing the farm for the next season, as tomorrow is going to be busy. We're going to have land to hoe, crops to buy, seeds to plant, lots to water. It's going to be a day we're relying on quite a bit of food. And I'm excited, but I also know, like, when I lock in for a new season in this game, it's like grind time. But I like the grind. What can I say? Call me a hustler, baby, or whatever. But I am excited. After we plant our crops, probably not in this episode, it might be in the next episode or two, we are going to work on getting a coop. So this grass we're cutting will actually be able to be turned into hay, which is exciting. And so I'm going to kind of just work on getting rid of some of the debris in the areas we're going to be planting tomorrow. We should honestly make another scarecrow, just to be on the safe side. I'd rather have too many scarecrows than not enough and watch crows eat all my crops. So, some maple seeds, which is nice, and then we'll have copper pickaxes, so we'll be able to get, we have a copper pickaxe. We will have a copper axe, so we should be able to get rid of a couple of these stumps, so it can be easier for us to get between the different corners of our farm, the different areas, which will be appreciated. I am quite excited for that. I love my little shortcuts on this farm, and I hate waiting to get them. And we're gonna have a full set of copper tools by summer, which might be a first for me. So I feel like our save is in a really good spot for shooting towards perfection, and obviously, you know, it varies on what people view as like success, and there's no real like success in this game, but I don't know. I feel like we're doing good. I enjoy it. This one's just gonna be light green because it's nature. Okay, coal, and then we need wood and fiber, and we are going to make a scarecrow. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So right where this little hoe spot is, that is where our next scarecrow is. We are going to want him to be. We counted it, so right there. Awesome. We could put one up here as well. I don't think, because we're still going to be manually watering everything, I don't think that's something we should honestly worry about. I don't think we should buy, we're going to have a lot of crops, and there's going to be a good bit of manual watering early summer. But we'll have a spa, and we'll have other things we can work on, because our goal is going to start being to hoard resources like iron and gold and quartz for the winter, because in winter I like to fully optimize my farm. Well, not optimize. Automate my farm by making quality sprinklers. So that ends up being a big goal. We could take some stuff to Gunther today. It's the end of the season. There's a lot Gunther wants. We could oh no, Clint's upgrading our axe. I don't think we can do geodes. Gunther. Anything else for Gunther there? No. Well, these are all Gunther, those scrolls. And the fish, I think, are community center. So, We'll grab this. We can do a little Gunther run, a little Gunth. A little Gunth action, if you will. Might want to make some quality fertilizer as well. I believe we need 5 gold star melons for the community center, correct? Oh, I love that this is here now. Quality crops bundle. Yep, 5 gold star melons. I usually do melons and corn because pumpkins are worth slightly more than melons when you turn them into pickles. So, melons you can make into wine though. I usually just prefer pickling pumpkins and then making that like my main shtick in fall, but I digress. At the end of the day, it's all preference. Okay. Here. A frozen tear? I don't know if that's crystal. That kind of feels crystal adjacent. Okay, there. What reward do you have for me, Gunther? 9 melon seeds. Speak of the devil and they shall appear, apparently. We have got us some melons. Just in time for the new season. And I guess we'll throw the dwarf scroll in the sell bin. I don't think they're really worth much. But also, I mean, it's better, I guess, than just selling it, right? So, I think that will be part of our plan. I'm kind of regretting giving Clint my axe. I feel like I would have been getting some wood today in game. But it's okay, because our axe is going to be even more powerful after this upgrade. So, we just have to focus on that. Positive energy. Vibes. And okay, more preserve jars. Do we have... I know damn well we have more stone and coal. How many more can I make of these? Yeah, we're gonna make 3, and then as soon as our axe is done, the first thing we're doing the new season is going to be farming for wood. And then, oh my god, farming for wood and then building a coop. I swear I know what I'm talking about, y'all. I don't even know how many we have anymore. So we have 3 cauliflower. We can pickle, and then we can pickle all these kale, which we had an amount of. I didn't even look. It's okay. We're gonna make gold. And don't you love gold, guys? I love gold. Me love gold. Gold equal money. Money equals slay. Oh, and our mushroom cave. I forgot we had this already. Look at us go. Well, that makes me quite pleased. And that is something we have unlocked. That just means more food for us to eat. And we are going to just take one of each of those because I believe those are all useful in the community center. And I don't know. We could go check the traveling cart, I suppose. Grab the last of any remaining spring onions in the forest, any forage. It's not a god-awful idea. Like I said, I really feel like I should have waited on the axe, but it's okay. We'll get more wood in the end, having it upgraded, and it will be more efficient because we'll be using less energy. Radish salad. That's nice. We have enough food. That's a hat for $8,000. Who do you think I am? Girl. $8,000 for a hat, and an ugly one at that? Out your damn mind. For a hat. Herring frenzy. That could be fun to go see. Maybe we will go fish. Yeah, because I'm not even feeling like picking up the forage bowls. We have better food options. It's honestly probably just more efficient for us to fish and eat that. compared to us just, I don't know, foraging for mediocre food. Especially because we will have iridium quality stuff. Emily, let me talk to you really quick before you go to work. I'm gonna say hi. Never rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sandy lives. Wish you could have visited her. Sandy is pretty sly. I love Sandy. We will meet her later in the game. If you haven't played before. But if you had, you know, Sandy's the goat. Sandy starts with an S, just like Slay. And, you know, that's why she's a queen. You know, we have some gold. I'm just going to top off our bait a little bit. I mean, I guess I could be doing deluxe bait, but, like, it's a huge increase from 5 gold apiece to frickin'. We'll just get, like, 180. And pop it on there. Because we are going to be mildly broke after our new crops tomorrow. We're at the herring frenzy. Well, I think they're decent to eat. I mean, we could sell them if we really wanted to. But I don't know if I really want to. I mean, we're in a decent spot with gold. Although, I feel like I say that every time, and then I'm broker than a joke, so. Okay. Oh, that's still counted in. Cool, cool, cool. Where is Willie going? On a Sunday? Man, it's raining. Don't you know this is fishing weather? Fishing weather. I wonder why. I've always heard, like, fishing in the rain's good. I don't know. Is it because it's less busy in the water? Do they just like the rain? Do they do a little dance? I don't know. I know nothing about fish or fishing, to be so fair, though. So I am just pondering aloud. I'm pondering aloud on fishing and fish behavior and fisherman behavior. But, you know, there's worse things to ponder. Trust me. I'm a stewer and a spiraler, so this is a fun little weary, if I will. If I say. Okay. I'm excited, though. I'm getting near the end of my university career. Not my university career, my undergraduate career. I have to do a master's, but it's only going to be I'll be graduating this spring and then next spring too. Because it's that short. So I'm tired, but I feel like this is the first time I've actually like taken a breath and like seen like, oh crap, I'm almost done with undergrad. It's a really, really weird thought. My whole life has been school, so I'm really having a bit of existentialism about it. But I think my life will be so much fuller without school. Not that I don't love learning. I do love learning, and I love what I study. But I know I'll have more time to pursue my interests and things that bring me joy that I don't necessarily have at this very moment in time. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm scared. Change scares me. But it can be good, as we're going to see going into summer in Stardew. It's going to be baller. It's going to be great. We're going to love it. We're going to thrive. And so I'm kind of getting ready to change seasons in real life and the game. Whoa. Alright, I think we can get a couple more fish to snack on. And I do want to get us in bed by a decent time in game today. Like, definitely before midnight, I want to be in our bed so we have full energy bar. Because we are going to have an incredibly busy day tomorrow. We got an eel. Is that our first eel? Or am I just, like, forgetful? I could totally just be forgetful. But they might only come out at night and in rain, and a lot of my rainy days I've been mining, so maybe. I could be wrong, though. We might have an eel in the chest. If I'm wrong, it's okay to laugh at me. Head so full of knowledge, no room for memory, you know? Too full, no room. Too full, but also hollow. Methinks. Too full, but also hollow. Oh, look at this. Look at us go. We're having a grand old time. Wow. This is an excitable one. I bet this is another eel. Exciting eel. I love alliteration, guys. I know it! I love alliteration. I do just words that go right after each other that both start with the same letter. It's delightful. I love it. I approve of it. I think it's fun. Okay, come on, fishy. Come on, fishy, gotta feed my belly. Okay, which is funny, because I really am not a seafood person in real life at all. Like, I don't... It's, like, bad enough where, like, if someone will order fish in the same restaurant as me, but, like, a few tables away, my mom can tell. Whenever I smell it, I start fighting demons, because the smell of even cooked fish makes me want to gag. So the idea of, like, oh, we just leveled up fishing. Well, now we could stay up late, but we don't have our axe, so it's not even, like, what am I gonna do? Hit rocks? Pass out in the mine? Like, no. No. Sigh, it's fine. And I don't even really think we need the gold. I mean, we have a good bit. I mean, hey, more money never hurt anyone. But I don't know. We will see. We'll see how much fish we have in our chest. If we have, like, a crap ton of fish, we might sell some. Gonna sell that, though. Hee hee, hoo hee hee. Come here, oyster. You think I'm just gonna leave you? You think I'm not gonna notice and grab you? Mm-mm. You're getting yoinked. I'm like that dude on Instagram. You're getting yoinked. And if you don't know, there's this dude on Instagram who, like, he's like a wildlife guy, and he just will, like, yoink a bunch of animals, like invasive boas in, like, Florida, and he'll go to, like, fucking the Amazon and start grabbing freaking pythons and shit, jumping on alligators. Some shit that, arguably, little whack that he does all that. But also, I guess I respect the hustle. You know. I get it. We'll keep the herring. And it... You don't really need the halibut, but I'll keep it for now. We do already have an eel. Okay, we're selling... We'll sell the rest of these fish then. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that down for later, and we are going to crawl in our bed. Turn off our light. Oh, we can't turn it off. Or if we can, I forgot. Was that our cat in the bed? Did y'all see that? Level 9 fishing? Y'all, we hit level 9 fishing before summer year 1. Oh, that says too much about how I play this game. I fear that says a lot. And we still made 3,000 gold from the preserves and a little bit from the fishing. Almost 2,200 from the preserves. I'm telling you guys, if you were not preserving and making wine, you guys are making the game harder than it needs to be. Okay, it's a neutral day weather tomorrow. It's clear and sunny all day. Dude. What if I don't want it to be? What if I want rain because I don't want to water the crops? Oh, and guys, you listen to the new music? Dun 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 dun. And we could go, in theory, pick up our new axe. It's just a theory. A game theory. But none of these logs are super in the way, so honestly, we might just suffer. We might just save the axe for tomorrow. Axe might be future us's problem. Well, future me. You guys are just watching. None of this is your problem. You're just like, hee hee. I hope you're cozy. I hope you're wrapped in some sort of blanket. I love me a soft, fuzzy blanket. I dream every minute of my day that I'm not in some sort of blanket of having some sort of blanket. And even when I'm in a blanket, I'm like, wow, I have a blanket on my lap right now. And I'm like, this is great, guys. Game changing, revolutionary, incredible, never been done before. So soft, so cozy. Or like when I wake up in the morning and I'm like so comfortable and so sleepy, and then I still have to like wake up and go to work, and it's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can do one more row before the crows start eating our shit. Yoink! Here opens at 9. So we're probably only gonna hoe until like 8:40. And then we'll go buy our seeds. And then we'll do that so we don't over hoe and then only not need too much. Okay, let's also grab stuff out of the chest. We have 6 mixed seeds, 9 melon seeds, and 3 summer squash seeds. And oh, I wanted to make fertilizer yesterday, and you guys want to know what I didn't do? We'll just do 50, I guess. I don't know. And we'll maybe do like half on the melons and half on the blueberries. We'll probably have more than 25 each of those crops, but okay, I'm just gonna finish this little area like this, of course. We're going all the way to the top. I'm not a mad woman. Well, some may say I am, but not because of that. It's fine. And honestly, now that we're a higher farming level, we'll have at least 5 gold star melons probably in the first harvest. So we probably don't even need the fertilizer, but we have the sap, and it really is kind of useless otherwise. So we might as well put it down, and I want to put some down on the blueberries, because those are worth less preserving, so they sell more per individual berry, but like, you know, okay. I'm gonna do 18 tomatoes. I was gonna say 18 hot pepper, but I kind of fumbled that. We're gonna do 18, 24, plus 9. Is that 32? We don't have sprinklers, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, corn's multi-season, and corn's gonna need fertilizer. We're gonna do 40 corn. I think 69. Nice. Yeah, that's how many melons we're getting. We'll do 69 melons, I suppose, and we can do 75 bloobs. Blub 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 blub. And we have 13 gold to our name. You love animals, Miss Lyric. I also love animals, Marnie. You're a sweetheart, and I love you. Oh my god, we should have got the Junimo plush. There's a Junimo plush you can get at literally only the end of the season at noon. And I forgot, and I fumbled it. Ugh. Gotta redo the run. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've put too much time into this, guys. I cannot. Alright. Well, corn. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. This is not maximized placement, but that's fine. We're just gonna run our corn all through here. Do. We can bring it down like this. Okay. There, we did some mixed seeds, so the corn will be kind of near A lot of those ended up being corn. Even though that wasn't an intentional thing. That was just the land. We can have those there. Tomatoes. We can do like so. Yeah, the placement and the layout of these is not going to be very aesthetic this time, guys. That's going to be something that happens later in the series. Radishes and corn are good food for us to grow for the terms of us cooking. Now, we need a house upgrade before we'll be able to really benefit from it as much as I would like, but that's okay. Okay, on the corn, I think we're just gonna... We'll do 12 corn with fertilizer, I guess. Maybe we'll make a little more fertilizer if we want. I'll just grab the sap. It can't hurt. And let's just do all the blueberries. Okay. And you see what I mean about we're going to have a lot to hoe and a lot to water, guys? There's a lot you can say about me, but when it comes to this game, I do not lie. When I say I have crap I want to do, and I will do it by any means necessary. This is a lot of crops to manually water. Oh well. This is why I get food. This is why I'm happy the spa's unlocked. Well, I don't think it's unlocked today, but I think it unlocks within the first 5 days of the season. Honestly, it might unlock tonight in-game. I don't know. But couldn't be freaking happier for that thing to be unlocked. Okay, and I think after we just do these 2 rows right here, we're just gonna plant the seeds and see if this is enough. Because honestly, I'm more worried about time than I am energy at this second. But I think we'll be fine. Okay. And blueberries will give us a lot more harvest than the melons will. But the melons are better for preserving. So they're still definitely worth growing. When I first got this game, I was like, oh my god, well, who would grow, like, blueberries when... Or who would grow melons when blueberries are just, like, the better summer fruit? And the answer is, there's different ways to quantify better. Better as in blueberries sell more raw, yes, and they usually will give you a multiple harvest. Like, multiple harvests for what you end up... For each plant, they'll give you, like, more harvest than, like, just the one melon. But these, like, as wine, will sell for way more money than blueberries would. There's a system to it, guys. Okay, I think those will be our quality melons. And hell, I'm just gonna run quality on most of the blues. I think that is going to be helpful. And I'm just gonna... We really don't use sap for anything else. I'm just going to make more fertilizer, and anything extra we can just save for a different season. But, you know, I am not opposed to having some nice quality blueberries. And you know, we'll throw some on these summer squashes too. Just because they are food for us to eat. And they're decent food too. But they're even more decent when we have, when they're, like, star quality. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, and we're definitely not getting our axe today. As long as we water all of this, we'll be good. And I know darn well I'm going to need food. I'm no fool. Do not cite the magic to me. I am no fool. Something, something, a television series, I think? I don't know. But I think the corn and the melons will be the best way to get our quality crops. And that corn is going to be planted for summer and fall. It's good for 2 seasons. If you notice, it's like, why is corn 150 a piece? It's because it's a crop that lasts in summer and fall. And you plant it once and it grows and comes back, and it grows and it comes back. So it is something that's like, okay, it's a steep investment, sure. But it is a good one. Because corn isn't the best to eat just by itself, but all you need to make tortillas in this game is just corn. So you can really easily turn corn into a super cheap, quick source of energy. It gives you 50 energy and I think like 25 health, maybe, when you're in the mines. It's the same as the breadsticks, I know. Or as bread, sorry. They're not called breadsticks, it's just a random long loaf of bread. They are really good sources of energy, like, early game before you're really investing in better food. Do I have a winter root for the community center already? I think I do. And I have a crystal fruit. So cool of me. I'm eating up some of this cheap food now. Because if you notice, we pause whenever we eat. And, like, it's not like we're in the mines and we suddenly need a lot more health. So some of this, like, little forage, some of these less good fish, I'm just gonna kind of munch on. And we're already back to, like, half our energy, so. Bada bing, bada boom. You know, I feel like I maybe should have bought, like, I don't know, but radishes are a better late game food because radish salad is also relatively cheap to make and gives a ton of energy and a ton of health. That's 200 energy and 50 health per plate, which can be really good for mining a bit later in the game. So you might be like, Lear, radishes don't sell for much. Why are you planting a lot of them? That's why. And it's a recipe you unlock through Queen of the Sauce pretty early in the game. We might already have it. I don't even know. But it's one of the easiest to obtain really good food recipes. Like, not for effects, because some food dishes you can get in this game will have, like, special effects, like increased mining, or, like, the sea jellies give us, like, +1 to our fishing skill. Which is super helpful, but for, like, just food, when you just need, like, a lot of energy and or a lot of health quickly, those radish salad is, like, my go-to. I don't know. Radishes are easy. They grow a lot. So if we have this many planted, and it only takes 6 days for them to grow, that's a lot of harvest we're getting. Well, should be at least. We're going to have quality blueberries, so that should sell for a decent bit. I would like to buy more blueberries and melons. I think we'll be okay, though. Our preserving, and we don't even have kegs yet, our preserving empire is not as big as it will be. This is actually still quite small, but it's a good for where we're at this point in the game. At this point in the game, in solo, having as many preserve jars as we do, I feel very good. I have, like I said, I've played the first, like, 2 years of Stardew Valley, like, in-game, so many freaking times. For never reaching perfection, this is, like, the part of the game I am, like, solidly good at and comfortable in my knowledge. This is the part of Stardew where I'm, like, thriving. And pretty soon we're gonna want to set up a tapping farm. We're gonna need more copper and wood to do that, though. But we also need more wood, too. And I usually will set it up at the top part of this farm. Oh, I don't know. But usually we need... oh my gosh. Usually... That's not my absolute first move, but I think it's something I would like to get going sooner rather than later, because I think we're not quite high enough where we have the keg recipe, but we're close. And the sooner we get that, that's an even crazier way to increase our profits. Y'all think preserves are good? Just wait till you find out about kegs. Specifically kegs with fruit. Because, like, the difference for vegetables between preserved and kegs, usually it's not really worth it, but fruit, because it becomes wine instead of just like a juiced vegetable, it's like wine. They sell for a lot more. And late game, you can do other things to increase how much the wine sells for, like age it. Which is very, very exciting. Oh wait, and we got some more seeds, so let's plant these. We have 2 more mixed seeds. 1, 5, and these are flower seeds. We'll water them too so they can grow overnight, but look at that. Oh, that's a cute little piece of growth. Is there a seed there, or did I just leave that empty by accident? If I did, I'll fix it, I swear. I'll put something there. I just don't ask me to do it right now. But if you guys are enjoying this series, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm a small creator, so it helps me out. I have a playlist that gets updated with every upload for this series if you are interested, if you've been enjoying it. So please consider that if you would like. If not, that's okay. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you are well. I hope the rest of your day goes well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!